So DI PAOLO and AMMANN win the first game on their home table. We now move to the tech ball table. Sandra RANFF with the first scoring opportunity of the second game. And she strokes to the near side. It's 1-0. DI PAOLO coming right back. It's 1-1. RANFF shot attempt blocked by AMMANN. Comes back to Beatrix, who fires it into the goal. Big shot there from Beatrix AMMANN. RANFF now able to fire that one into the goal. It's 2-2. Sandra, such a tough player. Of course, Samantha DI PAOLO, equally tough and probably more experienced, certainly. Probably the most decorated lady in the history of European table soccer. Shooting against Sandra RANFF here. And she's able to cut that one back into the goal. It's 3-2. Sandra RANFF couldn't connect on that pass. Beatrix AMMANN has the ball. It rolls to a dead stop. Beatrix puts the ball back into play. Shot down the middle on goal. Rebound. Grabbed by Petra Andres. 3-2 lead here in the second game for DI PAOLO and AMMANN. Andres. Bank attempt. Very good banker back there. Banks this one off the inside wall. DI PAOLO stabs it forward. And again, Petra Andres in possession. Fires it down the middle straight on goal this time. And AMMANN again. So Beatrix AMMANN, the unknown factor, has certainly made a name for herself in this match. And DI PAOLO and AMMANN just a goal away from taking a 2-0 lead and heading back over to their home table as they look for the World Championship. Sandra RANFF passing it, setting it up. And referee Adrian Zamora making a call, and the ball will be awarded back to Sandra RANFF. Apparently a jar in there somewhere. RANFF gets it back, strokes it home to the near side. So a call made by the ref. The ball awarded to RANFF. She takes advantage, scores it, and then moves back to goal. And a timeout called by Andres, who has possession on the 5 to bring Sandra back to that forward position. Trailing 4-3. That ball bounces back after the block, and it's grabbed by Beatrix AMMANN, who has scored twice so far and puts this one on goal. Petra Andres. Petra does clear the zone. It's grabbed by DI PAOLO. Beatrix AMMANN, possession of the ball. Andres and RANFF have actually done a good job of controlling the offensive play of Samantha DI PAOLO, but Beatrix AMMANN has hit a couple of shots, and we have a jar called by, again, referee Adrian Zamora, and the ball awarded to Samantha DI PAOLO on her 3-rod. DI PAOLO now looks for a 2-0 lead in games as she sets it up. Shot attempt blocked and taken away by Andres. Andres continue to do a great job defensively. Fires this shot towards the goal, and Samantha DI PAOLO passes along the wall. Samantha will try to give her team a 2-0 lead. And she does. Stroking it to the near side. DI PAOLO and AMMANN lead 2-0 in this women's doubles final as they head back over to the Roberto Sport table with a chance to win the world title on their home table. The beautiful arena here at the ITSF Table Soccer World Championships and World Cup. Of course, the World Cup will start later this evening with qualification round matches. As we get the third game underway, Sandra RANFF, Petra Andres on the left, Samantha DI PAOLO and Beatrix AMMANN on the right. It is 2-0 in favor of DI PAOLO and AMMANN, but Sandra RANFF will have the first scoring opportunity of this third game. Sandra fires it to that near side. It's 1-0. DI PAOLO along the wall. Banked off that inside wall by Andres. 1-0 in favor of the Germans. They trail 2-0 here in this women's doubles final. Beatrix AMMANN has proven to shoot the ball very well. And RANFF able to grab the ball on her 3-rod. Of course, this game is a must-win for RANFF and Andres. Nice play by RANFF, but she can't hold on to the ball. And Samantha DI PAOLO now chips it up, grabs it on her shooting rod, and will try to tie it at 1. But there's Andres to make the block. Samantha strokes it to that far side. It's 1-1. Samantha DI PAOLO, Beatrix AMMANN leading 2-0. Sandra RANFF tries to pass along the wall. She can't grab it. Beatrix AMMANN does. Shot down the middle, blocked into the air and off the table. Samantha DI PAOLO will retrieve it. And it will be put back into play by Petra Andres top of your screen in the goal area. And Petra Andres able to score. It's 2-1. Big shot from Petra Andres. Samantha DI PAOLO tries to pass. It's blocked by RANFF. Comes back to Beatrix AMMANN. AMMANN shot stolen by RANFF. Sandra will set it up. Tries to shoot it to the far side of the goal. Angled towards the goal, and then Samantha DI PAOLO retrieves it. Samantha's shot comes all the way back down the table to Sandra RANFF. RANFF loses the ball to AMMANN. RANFF steals it back. And RANFF able to stroke it to that far side. It's now 3-2. Rather 3-1. It's 3-1 in favor of RANFF and Andres. Samantha DI PAOLO shooting the ball on her 3-rod. Again, Samantha. Sandra RANFF has possession on her shooting rod. Strokes it to that far side off the corner. Comes back to DI PAOLO. Samantha. And again, Petra Andres blocking everything that Samantha DI PAOLO tries. Still 3-1 in favor of the Germans, although it is 2-0 in favor of the Swiss team. And Sandra RANFF has possession again. And we have a timeout. Sandra RANFF will put the ball back into play after the timeout, shooting against Samantha DI PAOLO. RANFF shot attempt blocked by Samantha all the way up the table to Beatrix AMMANN. It looks like she's going to shoot it. Blocked by Andres, who has been great defensively in this game. Sandra RANFF versus Samantha DI PAOLO. And again, Samantha DI PAOLO makes the block defensively and will call timeout. So she will move back to the forward position. Beatrix AMMANN back to goal. AMMANN puts the ball into play. And here's Sandra RANFF. RANFF strokes it to the near side. It's 4-1. So a great performance on the Roberto Sport table by Sandra RANFF and Petra Andres. And Petra Andres has been great defensively. Sandra RANFF now looks to grow closer in the match, and she does. So Sandra RANFF, Petra Andres win a game they needed to win as they defeat Samantha DI PAOLO, Beatrix AMMANN on their home table. And now we move back to the Germans' home table, the Tech Ball. Fourth game now as Samantha DI PAOLO, Beatrix AMMANN on the right, Sandra RANFF and Petra Andres on the left. Samantha DI PAOLO passes it through and quickly fires it to the near side of the goal. It's 1-0. DI PAOLO and AMMANN need just one more victory to win the World Championships, and Samantha DI PAOLO is going to switch and move back to the goalie position. Beatrix AMMANN passes it through and sets it up. And strokes it into the goal, cutting it back between the men of Petra Andres. So Beatrix AMMANN has played very well offensively during this match. She's had some difficulty blocking Sandra RANFF when she's been at goal, but right now Samantha DI PAOLO has the luxury of staying in that goalie position because AMMANN's playing well at forward when she does get up there. And there, DI PAOLO again able to make the block. And she earns the right to put the ball back into play. Sandra RANFF has the ball on her passing rod. Beatrix AMMANN grabs it on her 3-rod. Sets it up. And strokes it into the goal. It's 3-0. So the Swiss ladies have come out to get the first 3 points on the German table. They need only 2 more goals to win the World Championship. Sandra RANFF. Strokes it to the far side. It's 3-1. Sandra RANFF has had some difficulty scoring on Samantha DI PAOLO, but she does so right here. Samantha DI PAOLO moving back to the forward position, has her pass stolen by RANFF. Sandra with a chance to pull her team back within 1, loses the ball. May have tried to go straight, which is really what she needs to do. Nice save by Andres. And Andres puts one into the goal. It's 3-2. So after Di Paolo and Ammann scored the first 3 goals, the German ladies have come back to get the next 2, and they have come close. Now the score at 3-2. Di Paolo passes it through, sets it up. Shot attempt stolen away by Andres. Both ladies hustle after the ball. Eventually it ends up on the 3-row of Di Paolo. And Samantha fires it to that near side. It's 4-2. It's world championship point from Samantha Di Paolo and Beatrix AMMANN. Sandra RANFF. Shot attempt blocked up into the air and off the table. A 4-2 lead for the Swiss ladies. It is world championship point. Andre's shot rebounded by RANFF. Sandra will shoot against Samantha. And first she'll use a timeout. Moving into the forward position, Petra Andres will shoot against Samantha Di Paolo and score it. So a nice switch there. Andres scores to pull her team within 1 at 4-3. But it is world championship point for Di Paolo and Ammann, but stolen away by Andres. But stolen right back by Di Paolo, who loses it back to Petra Andres, who has a chance to make it 4-4 right here. Shot attempt blocked and taken away by Ammann. Andres couldn't grab that one. Ammann does. Shot down the middle on goal, blocked and grabbed by Sandra RANFF. Sandra off the inside wall. One more goal is all that the Swiss ladies need. And this one stolen away by Di Paolo, who's got a chance to win the world championship right here. Samantha Di Paolo shooting against Sandra RANFF. Fires it down the middle. Samantha Di Paolo, Beatrix AMMANN of Switzerland are the 2009 ITSF Table Soccer World Champions in women's doubles.
Danke. Danke. Ja, ja, ja.